a reversal.
Boy,
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
that's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. Melina's such an amazing young talent. What a great addition she is to the women's title picture here on Raw.
I can't imagine there are many things you could add Melina to that wouldn't make them better, JR. I can think of one or two right off the top of my head.
Yeah, and if I know you, King, you'd better keep them to yourself. This is a family program.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
Is that? No, only 2. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
There's the reversal. I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the...
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
Oh, man, that's going to change the tone of this.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. It's an unusual treat to see Melina in active competition. She's been known as the brains behind the tag team of Nitro and Mercury.
Now that's a little disrespectful to Nitro and Mercury, isn't it, JR? Are you saying they'd be lost without her?
Look, all I'm saying is that if brains were dynamite, I don't think Nitro and Mercury would have enough to blow their noses.
Well, brains or not, they're smart enough to keep Melina by their side, so they can't be all that dumb. Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. What a counter!
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact.
Uh-oh, getting hit with a string of punches like this sure won't help you win the match.
That's an understatement, King. This may well prove to be the beginning of the end of this one. I think this crowd's giving...
Oh boy, this won't do you any favors.
It certainly doesn't, King. A flurry of unanswered blows. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
That went nowhere.
He can pin him right here, JR. Ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh, my gosh, JR. You can't go long without tapping out to this. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too... If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. He's going for the cover, JR.
You've got to be in seventh heaven, Kingfish. It's not often we get to see Melina in action like this.
You know it, JR. I could never get enough of Melina, but I'd sure like to try.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have. And this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
I know a woman like Melina's nothing but trouble, JR, but I think she might just...
These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars